Welcome everybody to another edition of Liquor Talk. The season 5 premiere, ladies and gentlemen. It's 5 seasons in this thing. We got the best of Florida in the house. And for the first time, we are doing this live at the Studio Max in Orlando. Shout out to everybody that's on right now. All right, here we go. Let's meet the people. Let's start with the ladies. We're going to start in Duval. What's up to the fairy sex mother? You heard her on season 4 of Liquor Talk. What's going on, Selena?
904 up in this bitch. Even though I ain't
Holding it down to Duval. You represent Duval. You ain't alone, Duval. But there's somebody holding it down in South Florida. She brings the laundry and she brings it extra clean. Podcasting out of Fort Lauderdale. It's Shyni from the Lipstick Laundry Podcast.
Woo!
How you doing,
Hey,
Shyni?
y'all.
Welcome back to Liquor Talk.
954 to the day I die. Thank you.
Yes. Y'all heard her on episode 184 of Liquor Talk. So welcome back, Shyni. Welcome back, Selena. All right, and then you hear the fellas in here. Of course, you got my man Don B over here who put this thing together. I appreciate it. What's up, Don?
What's going on? Happy to be here. Thank you for having me as usual.
What's up, Del P, man, from the Mancave?
Chilling, man. You know the vibes. You know the vibes.
We in there. Yeah. And we got Mr. White over here. How you doing today, Mr. White?
I'm doing amazing, man. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
I appreciate y'all for having us. And the one thing we all have in common is everybody on this episode is based in Florida. I'm holding it down for Tampa. Shyni's holding it down for all this town, Florida. Fairy Sex Mother and Dell are holding it down for Duval. And Don and Mr. White over here are holding it down for Old Town. So all parts of Florida are represented on the season 5 premiere of Liquor Talk. So y'all, what's something y'all love about living in Florida?
The sun.
Opportunities.
The beach.
It ain't no 4 seasons. It ain't no 4 seasons in Florida. It's 2. It's super hot and it's kind of hot.
Hey, it's still like home from Texas, so shit, it's the same thing.
Hell yeah.
It's not quite the same.
Shit.
Yeah, that's a different type of heat.
Hey, y'all heat, but y'all Florida heat, there no.
It's worse.
That shit.
It is.
It's
That's because,
worse.
listen, Florida
It's the
heat comes from the
humidity.
fucking ground, bro. It don't come from the sky. That shit comes from
Yeah, Florida heat. You gotta have your hair.
Like,
You gotta have
I
some
don't
your
like
hair
all that,
tight.
though.
Yeah, and you know,
It
us
is.
girls, we don't like to wear no clothes. When you
I don't
from
know, hey,
here,
y'all need to be sweaty
no
anyway.
clothes.
You see what I got on? Lingerie.
It's sundress season.
Period.
Yes, you ladies can wear lingerie. Y'all can wear the beautiful things and stuff. Man, what's something y'all don't like about Florida? Because every day I don't like the damn news. I gotta see something. A Florida man, a
violence.
Florida woman did this. I'm like, what the fuck?
Hey,
I'm comfortable with that. Okay, we be doing what we got to do out here. But the iguanas, I'm uncomfortable. I don't want it. I don't want no parts of them damn animals.
Iguanas.
The iguanas.
Miami.
Yes, they too big. They too big. You literally got to be like, excuse me, you gonna get out the way? Excuse me. I'm trying to just go down here real quick. Excuse me.
Bro, she said the iguanas.
Yes.
Hey,
it's a
fuck
problem for
Florida's
me.
geese, man. I'm so fucking tired.
We have geese.
You can't run them over. They just block the fucking
You
street.
can't. You know what? You
Damn
right
sure
about
can't run the
that.
bitches
You
over.
can. It's illegal to fucking hit them.
These ducks in Florida, they are very entitled, and them bitches know, like,
Yes.
oh, I'm a
Them
duck.
bitches move like molasses.
Facts.
Yes. And
I
when they
hate them
crossing
too.
the street, they want to move so and they little badass little ducklings.
Okay, they don't even protect them little ducklings. They just got their little asses walking behind them, bro.
Well, then they want to go around and do other shit like, I'm gonna be the badass kid. Bitch, you see everybody else in
Hurry
fucking
up.
line.
Hurry up.
Oh, I'm taking a shot to that because
I like, hurry the fuck up. Yes, hurry the fuck up. I'll be one telling ducks, hurry the fuck up. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Liquor Talk season premiere. Selena's done poured up the shot, you know what I'm saying? Shyni over there sipping. I'm sipping. We all sipping. So
Tequila.
remember, before you drink, the better we sound,
Oh,
ladies
God.
and gentlemen.
Hey, before we start the show, though, I want to tell y'all a fucking story.
What story you got for the people?
Hey, listen, for real. On the way here, I was coming out the gas station, and out of nowhere, these 2 white ladies just start fighting and shit. I turned around and started watching. I was like, hey, you got to fight back. And then when the lady hit the ground, I was like, get up, you got to. And then the lady was like, oh, I'm legally blind. And then this
I'm dead.
legs, I'm not making none of this shit up. Dude, well, he had the fucking fake He had legs, but they
He
not.
had the prosthetic leg.
There it is. He come out of nowhere from across the street trying to ask the lady. She said, "You didn't see what happened?" And then in my mind, I'm like, "Well, you didn't see them punches coming because you legally."
Yeah.
Oh God!
Now, thanks to Del P, we all going to hell. All right.
Hell is already on Earth. You be all right.
Oh shit, he ain't lying.
You know what? I was always told to bring.
Oh my bad. Y'all already know how.
get it. We
Y'all
get
know
where
how
he come from.
You know how I am with that shit,
We
though.
can go there. But
Yeah.
Let's get a shot in first. We
My
do
bad.
this or
Hold
not?
on.
Let's
hold
get a
on.
shot in. Before
Hey, we're going season 5 to
Like I
season
said,
fucking
yeah.
5. 4 years of liquor talk. We gotta take a
Dang.
shot.
For
4
shit,
fucking years of liquor talk. Good shit.
For sure.
Let's take the shot. later.
Cheers.
Take a shot if you hear us on the podcast.
Shyni, deep-throated.
Beautiful ladies.
Woo!
That's right. That's fucking right. Okay, no more shots for Fairy because at this point, Fairy gonna say whatever the fuck she want to say.
Yeah,
I
this
bet
ain't
she
safe.
won't.
This ain't safe.
Fairy will say whatever the fuck she wants to say.
Hey, we with it. We
Sober
want
or drunk.
the premiere, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, they brought the demon. She gonna be all right.
Hey, it is the season premiere, so
My hair
So I
fucking
got a
down.
question
What the
for y'all.
ponytail?
what's something about Florida? What's your warning to people about moving to Florida? Because y'all see all the motherfuckers moving to Florida. I'm talking to people from Kentucky, people from Ohio, motherfuckers from Kansas. Why y'all bring your asses to Florida? How
Don't
that
be
make
broke.
y'all hearing that shit?
Don't be broke.
Shit, I say the more the merrier. Just make sure you bring your car, because if not, you're gonna be struggling.
Facts.
Oh God, bro.
Oh, God.
Hey, yo, I ain't know Jacksonville was that motherfucking big though.
Hold on, Jacksonville.
Man,
Big as
Jacksonville
hell.
is huge.
It's big as hell.
Oh, it's too huge.
No,
I thought moving down here, I was like, okay, it's a big city, and I'm from Atlanta, and so it's like people assume Atlanta is like this big ass city, and in a way it is, but it's like smaller cities that create Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Jacksonville, it's like, oh, you are in Mandarin Oaks, and then you go to the north side, you still in Jacksonville, and when you buy at Jacksonville Airport, you're still in Jacksonville,
Hey.
but that's 35 fucking minute ride. And imagine
the
you
cool-
on the highway for 35 minutes straight. You thinking you in a whole new city, a whole new county. No, you're still in fucking Duval.
Nah,
And it's
but
like,
scary. Check it though.
Girl, what would you do if you came to Broward County?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Girl.
Like,
Or
now,
hell, what you do
Florida,
if you
it's
came
a
to
whole
Orange
new
County where
world.
Orlando is?
Exactly. Orange
Yeah,
County
that's
is
weird.
the middle ground.
Orange County is all the way in Jacksonville, and then it makes its way
Orange
out.
County?
Orange
What the hell
Park
is
is
you
in
talking about?
Jacksonville.
Sir,
It is. You wanna-
Duval.
Is it Orange Park or Orange County?
Oh, now you want to try to separate the shit. Duval County start right at the Georgia state line and Florida line. You know that?
Okay,
It does?
yes.
Oh,
It
it
does.
Yeah. You know what I'm
It
saying?
does.
Yeah,
It
dude.
does.
Soon as you cross over to Georgia and Florida state line, it literally says Duval County.
Duval
Correct.
is fucking
Correct.
huge, but it's the biggest city
I only been there
architecture
a
in
year.
the state,
I'm
so.
more than you.
No, you are. I'm not from Duval.
Don't touch
I moved here a
Nah,
year
you're
ago. I
Florida,
am
you
from
are Florida.
Georgia.
Yeah, I'm a Texas boy at
He's
heart.
saying that Orange County is a part of Duval though. That ain't huh?
Yeah, Dale.
Hey, watch.
There's an orange something, and I think it's Orange Park in Duval. I don't know. It's like
Probably.
It might. Okay, it might be that. It might be that.
But that's like a little
Nah.
suburb, though. That's
Stand
not.
corrected.
Yeah, it's like an orange something in Duval, and it's like the suburb area or whatever. But
There ain't no
I
suburb
don't
shit in
know.
Jacksonville. Gangsters everywhere. Fuck that shit, man.
Maybe it ain't that so bad. South Florida got all the gangsters though, ain't that right, Shyni?
And I know that's right.
Why you say that?
I don't.
Where?
What? Miami?
He
That's
said
where the
where?
real game acting. That's
Where?
where the real game is happening. Down in Miami and
That's what I'm
Florida.
saying.
But
Hey,
y'all
listen,
swear
that's
on
where
that
the
shit.
shit
Hey,
going
you gotta
down.
understand something. I moved here from Texas, and there's a shootout. I went to Aroma's, matter of fact. Shootout popped up. I said, man, it's supposed to be grown and sexy. Why ain't nobody patting nobody down? I ain't carrying my gun. I got a polo on, bro. I'm not doing that. I got my t-shirt on like this. I got it.
Facts though.
Not like that.
Yeah.
Jacksonville crazy. Y'all ain't trying to talk about nothing. Y'all want to shoot first.
Yes,
That's what
Duval is
Jacksonville.
crazy.
Yes,
What's
man.
crazy? One of my first times going out in Duval, I went to like one of the beach bars, and it was like after hours, and like the food trucks were outside. It's not funny, but it is. This dude jumped the line and he got mad that other people was like, "Hey, you're trying to jump us, and we're trying to get our food first. We were here first, so get your ass in line." He got mad that a dude called him out and was like, "I'll beat your ass," and he pulled a knife out and tried to cut the dude because he jumped the line to get in front of all of us getting some food.
That's wild.
They not asking no questions down here, bro.
Isn't that serious? Are you that hungry that you got to cuss?
That's what I'm
Only
saying.
in Florida you hear that shit.
Where I'm from, bro, you can bump somebody just be like, my bad, and we move on.
Yeah.
Down here, bro,
Texas is
you damn near gotta hug a cat from Jacksonville, like, brother, hey, for real, think it's love. Bro.
He gotta love it.
Ain't want no smoke, dog. No.
See, there is no Southern hospitality in Florida.
No.
Yes, there is.
It's a myth. It's a myth. Let me tell you something. Southern people, we rude as fuck, but it's just how we do it. Like, we'll smile in your face and be saying something rude as fuck. Okay, and we'll add that yes, ma'am on the end. And you'll swear that we giving you a compliment.
People, they be like, boy, fuck you. Us Southerners, we're like, hey, shut the fuck up. I'm like, we're real chill with it. The Northerners are like, fuck all of y'all.
Yeah, they walk around.
You know what's
angry.
funny about the North and the South, though? Northerners don't understand this at all.
Yes, that's
they don't.
They damn sure.
No.
They feel like we move slow or we not, you know.
But I understand how they move so fast because, like, New York, the fact that it's like, if you get a driver's license, cute. What you need it for? Everybody ride the subway. Everybody catch a cab. Everybody walks.
Hey,
and like, the way their whole architecture is set up, it's like, what's the point? So they move.
What kills me about them North people is just how they don't see nothing. Shit be going on the train right by their ass, and they just like,
tunnel vision.
Yeah.
See, that's just like
that shit is amazing to me.
Yeah, how the hell y'all know there's this big ass rat in the damn terminal and y'all just
it's not something that we live by. Like if we in the South, if we see a roach, it's like it's a roach, but we gotta kill it, and like we just like, okay, we know what to do. Them niggas see a rat. If we see a rat, we gonna be like, hold up. This is nasty. This is nasty. They'll be like, oh, this is a rat. Like
it's not
every Tuesday.
That's what we used to see.
Yes.
I'm from Philly, so trust me, I know.
I fuck with
we
Philly
talking
though.
about the North. We got a man from Philly sitting right
I fuck with Philly though.
You speak it back. Hey, you speak it. Yeah.
That's Northeast.
Northeast.
Hey, no, look.
Like Philly built different.
No, I fuck with Philly though. Like you go old Philly.
Hey, shout out to the Girlfriends Experience podcast. Check them out. By the way, they from Philadelphia. So shout out to them.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
Philly.
guess it's like Philly, Jersey, New York. Like it goes.
Well, the thing with
Philly,
Philly,
having a whole geography discussion.
But the thing with Philly, he'll agree. Like
the topic was what was something we don't like about what's a warning to people moving to Florida since everybody and their mama and grandmama got moved to Florida.
But see, here's the thing: we've been talking about it. If we sit there explaining everything about everywhere else, clearly there's a lot wrong with this motherfucker.
He got a point.
And they still coming. And they still coming.
At the end of the day, Florida got some fun.
Just bring your car. Just bring your damn car. Don't think transportation is for real.
That's the number one thing. Truth to be
told.
I want to
bring your shit. Don't ever think that you're gonna make it here without no vehicle.
Oh, no.
Hell no. Ain't no damn subway either. Ain't no damn subway.
No.
Make sure you got
buses do not always come on time. You think that schedule say 9:30, 9:40, gonna look at your ass and be like,
listen, them buses hauling ass. So those motherfuckers just be riding. So of course they're not gonna be on time.
And if you got a car, you better know how to drive that motherfucker because people down here in Florida, when they got somewhere to go, they got somewhere to go.
Let me just tell you something.
Not interfere with what they got to do.
Once you get to the Palm Beach, Broward County area, you gonna know it because you gonna need to act like you know how to drive.
Or get in the slow lane. Like
they'll push you off the street over
if you're
here.
not an aggressive driver, you need to stay in the far right. In Florida, they do not play.
In Florida, we don't give a damn about the black cars. And by the way, because the black cars,
no, y'all don't, bro.
You know,
so hey,
they don't.
Y'all don't give a fuck about the cars.
I don't give a fuck about anything.
They don't give a fuck about nothing, bro.
Because see, motherfuckers in Florida have money. They're like, fuck, we'll pay the damn ticket.
Hey, the
Look,
cop
hey,
speeding.
man.
I'm right behind him. We going together.
Oh, and make sure you got some money because Florida got hella tolls, and sometimes them tolls too come in handy.
Hey,
Yes,
what,
that too.
what they
And
doing?
also that express lane be coming in clutch though. I ain't gonna lie.
So,
Listen,
What? That express lane be clutch. The one they put in Orlando? What?
Hey, I'm gonna ask a strange question, so don't
Dell
judge
got
me.
a strange question. Go ahead.
Hey, y'all got buses down there?
yeah.
I ain't
Yes,
seen
I
a motherfucking
Here?
bus
Links.
anywhere.
Buses here.
Anywhere.
Yeah, I said the
Anywhere.
Yeah, they got
bro.
buses here, but public transportation is just not respected down here. Like they don't do it.
damn,
Like
for real.
you ride in the bus temporarily
serious,
till
bro.
your car
Like, I
get
ain't
fixed or
never seen a
something.
bus
Like
down
we
there.
don't.
That takes 20 minutes, and the bus gets you there in 3 hours. It's like who's gonna ride on that?
Exactly.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah, because the bus got
You
50
gotta stop
stops.
17 times. Yeah,
That's
too
like the
much.
most important thing you can have in Florida is a car.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
Yo,
telling you, hands
a
down.
car and then a gun.
Oh yeah, definitely that.
You gotta
Period.
ride with a
That's
strap
definitely-
down here.
That's definitely
Yeah.
that.
Gun, stay
Hey.
strapped.
Definitely.
You gotta
For
stay
real?
strapped down here, man.
Why?
Also, you
Because-
got some counties that you got to make sure you gas up before you hit them counties because you
Yeah.
don't want to stop in them counties.
Oh,
Yeah,
for
y'all-
real? I know that was
Yeah.
down
Color.
in
Y'all
Florida.
definitely
Ain't
some
respected in
towns.
them counties.
Oh.
Listen, there's a county called called Bradford County, right by Jacksonville. I'm like, I will never stop in that county again. It's like my mama. I know my mama got locked up in that county because she was going 40 and 30 with suspended license. Oh, y'all locked up for that? Y'all crazy.
With a suspended license.
Yeah, and I'm like, you going 40 and the 30? That ain't nothing. I know people that go 100 in the 30.
Mm.
So there are some hick towns.
But you know, like I said, you know why palm color versus the
Thank
melanated
you.
I ain't going there.
Thank you.
Them
Nah,
eight
nah,
let
nah,
me
nah,
think
nah,
it-
Any
nah,
county
nah.
outside main
Nah,
city.
I ain't doing that.
Listen, Don said it best. It's the main counties outside of the
Any county outside of the main city.
any county outside of main cities. Them the ones you want to avoid because them
Facts.
motherfuckers are racist.
I drove through Gainesville so motherfucking fast.
Gas up,
Stopping in
nigga.
there.
I'm telling you, gas
Yo,
up.
Yo,
It's like
know
a
what I'm
moment.
saying?
Y'all telling me this, I should be stopping at
Yo,
gas.
so check it.
Like, oh, I need
I'm
some
driving-
gas.
No,
I drove-
no.
I drove to Miami for my birthday in May.
Mhm.
So I was like, man, fuck it. I ain't never been. We gonna hit that. We were driving, and I'm like, hey, man, we fit the stop. I was like, hey, how many miles you got in the where we got gas? He's like 35, 45 miles. Hey, let's keep going. I ain't stopping in Gainesville.
Man, hell no.
I ain't
I'm not
stopping
stopping
there.
Gainesville.
They're like that there.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think the gas station was on E, but they were like, "Oh hell no, we're not stopping."
Nah, we had like another 35, 45 something happened.
You
Miles.
know where else is like
And I'm
weird?
out.
That I know is weird.
Something happened.
Port St. Lucie getting a little better, but it's still not great for us over there.
Oh, okay,
Port
cool,
St.
cool,
Lucie is
cool.
definitely weird. I remember one time we had to stop because we were right by Miami. We had to stop for something, but it's like I think somebody riding with us. I'm like,
I
hell
don't
no,
like
never
Miami.
again.
I think Tallahassee is crazy. I was
Listen,
there
Yup.
first time.
Yeah.
Tallahassee?
And I
Girl, yes, that's where the white people reside.
I-
feel like a giant
Like
ghost
literally,
town.
I've been to like real fun places in Florida. I've always heard Tallahassee's not that
Listen,
fun.
Tallahassee-
Niggas just has FAMU.
I went for the first time.
It's just the colleges. You go there for school, but that's it.
a giant ghost town. Like, it was
Yes.
like so run down to be the capital.
Yes,
Yeah.
Tallahassee is so run down. Definitely, to
It's
be-
the first city. You know, that's it. Then they started building the rest of them.
You
They
would
don't
think
give a
they'll
fuck
give it
about
more
Tallahassee no
appreciation
more.
though. Like
was the first
Savannah
one.
was the first city in Georgia, and Savannah is still pretty as fuck. Not compared to Atlanta, of course, but it's still
Right.
a pretty ass city.
Hey, on a cool
Like,
though,
dang.
but you know what? Since y'all brought up Atlanta is so much more there than what they say. Like it's a lot
okay, you can stop giving flowers to Atlanta. This
No.
is about Florida.
No, what I'm saying
we
is-
all Florida.
No.
Don't do my city. Hold up, now.
I'm saying that.
Hellhole, West Side, all day, every day.
We've been
No.
on this topic for a minute.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is when it come to Florida as a whole, right, as a state, you have your gyms in Florida. You have St. Augustine. You have Daytona. Like you have your little nicks here, West Palms.
Mhm.
You
Nigga,
have
if you think that Daytona is a jam, We got a problem.
Again,
I
said,
little
hey,
getaway. You know, you and Bay
point-
with
my-
See, it's these imports. It's these
Point
fucking
that I'm
imports
making.
that's thinking Daytona is something, bro.
well, it depends on what you're going to Daytona for. If you into bikes and motorcycles and shit like that, that's what I'm
I went
saying.
there, it was a ghost
Facts,
town.
facts.
Yeah, so I'm like, if I'm in a bike rides and shit, bike rallies. So it's like Daytona is really lit for me. If I'm going to the bike rally, I'm getting on the bike.
I went there on like a Friday afternoon to the boardwalk. There was not one other person.
Yeah,
on
no,
that
you
boardwalk.
got to go for a reason though.
What is
But all right, if we use from Texas, bro.
But
I
it
ain't
used
going
to be like the spot. Like when I was a kid,
Daytona
like, in the 90s,
is
like,
a crazy ass city.
Yes,
Spring break,
Daytona is
all that
crazy.
shit.
I agree with you. Daytona is crazy.
Nah, I'm
They
just-
have crazy ass people there. Even the biking is still like white people biking. It's not like, you know, black people
Not where the
biking.
black people be biking at. It's by Bethune-Cookman campus, by the way. If you go by Bethune-Cookman campus, you'll find where the black bike booth is. That's
it will be by Bethune-Cookman.
Yes, of course it's by Bethune-Cookman.
I'm
Of course it's by the HBCU.
And I'm sure it's on Martin Luther King Boulevard.
Putting
Yeah.
on some HBCU game.
Yes. So they put all the black bike owners right there by Bethune-Cookman campus, right up the street from the Bethune Grill. You can literally walk to the Bethune Grill. So, but fuck Bethune-Cookman because I'm a rattler over here. You know what I'm saying? And
It's
speaking,
all about the Hornets.
yes for the HBCU. One time for the HBCU. Yes,
One
yes.
time for the HBCU.
All right,
Yes,
all right.
Hey,
HBCUs.
I root for everybody black.
Yes,
Hey.
we root for everybody black
try
around
to.
here.
Period.
100%.
Not everybody.
Yeah, we
So
got.
whoever just said that I try to, I respect that.
I love some of my black people, not all of y'all.
That is a fact. That is a fact. I ain't riding for all y'all hoes.
Now
But
there's
some of y'all be weird.
yes,
Weird as fuck.
very weird, very weird.
I support
stuff.
smart black people who make smart decisions and do smart things for their life and
Oh,
invest in themselves. Not you weirdos who be out here just doing shit because you just feel like life needs to kiss my ass. Fuck you.
Big dot. Big
Yeah.
dot.
Oh,
It sound like
absolutely.
she said, "Fuck me."
Real shit.
No, you out here, you have a purpose. You have a goal in life.
Hey,
That's a joke, yo.
hey, if it don't apply, let
Let
it
it
fly.
fly.
Hey.
But you honest.
No, it was a joke, yo.
Oh, I was gonna say, if you out here with a purpose, you don't fall in that category.
I know what my purpose is.
Wrong, you fall
Hey,
in that category.
One thing about Del P, I'm a ball of energy. If I walk in a room, I'm gonna shake that motherfucker. I promise.
And you better shake the motherfucking table like a
We
salt
all
shaker.
some energy shakers around here. We shake the fuck up. We disrespect it. We disrupt shit. We fuck
Better
If
shit.
it's
Shake it like a
one thing
macaroni.
Shiny gonna do is disrespect that shit.
Yes, everybody, you know it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Liquor Talk, the season 5 premiere, y'all. 5 seasons in this thing, y'all. Y'all go ahead and pull up, keep pouring up. Because remember, the more you drink, the better we sound. Hey, y'all.
Yeah, I got you.
Back.
Hey, one
we
time.
sound a whole lot better if you have some liquor. So go ahead and pull
Hey.
up. And to you listening at home, we sound a whole lot better if you have some liquor. What's up, Dale?
Before we change subjects, man, I want to shout out the people that came with me, man.
One time for the people
Appreciate
that came
y'all.
with LP,
Yeah.
One time for y'all.
Nine five. Hey, for those that don't
We got
know,
a
it's-
live studio audience,
that's
y'all.
a fact. Hey, for those that don't know, 956 is serious over there.
One time for 956, but we know better.
Where is that?
The Valley, Texas.
Of what?
Oh, the Valley?
The Valley.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The Valley.
Like that.
We on some
Ain't
Florida
no
shit.
Valley. Ain't no
I got
P
people.
Valley.
Oh,
Ain't no P Valley?
A song by
That's the
Chief
real
Keef.
Valley. Nah,
Oh my gosh, I
Wow.
haven't heard that song in forever.
Before we switch, I do appreciate my people that came out
Hey,
here and took
listen, I
that 3
appreciate
hours.
y'all too. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. For
Shout out to them,
coming,
man.
I was
Shout out
just
to
in
y'all.
Texas last week.
Y'all follow us
I know
on
what you're talking
Instagram.
about.
We will follow back. Y'all really-
Period.
We gotta
Thank
go
y'all
at
for the
same time.
support.
Yes.
That's where where y'all go.
Yes, yes.
I'll be in
Yeah.
Houston in November.
Hey,
Yeah,
listen,
look
all
that
the Texas podcasts
I'll be
listen
there
to
for a whole
this.
week.
Y'all need to holler at your boy because we're gonna come out to Texas. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
Because I know a lot of
Yeah,
podcasts in
It'll
Texas
be
as
like,
well.
yeah, my little brother was
You two motherfuckers, let me know when y'all going to Texas since y'all sitting right here talking about
November.
it. Okay,
November.
okay.
There it
Y'all
is.
heard it.
There
Y'all
it is
heard
right
it.
there.
We can all go.
Texas.
Hey, we
Houston?
talking about going
You
to
gotta
Texas in
What's up?
November.
I'm with it. I'm with the shit.
We can
Hey.
go.
Sorry, I'm
All I
gonna
do
be
is
in
get
Panama
that
taking
big-
some
get to
dick.
that bitch.
Wait,
Show you
what?
what
What you doing, Shyni?
I'm gonna be in Chicago working on some grad school stuff. So
She going to
I'm gonna
Chicago.
be in
I ain't going to
Panama taking some dick.
Okay.
take it, bitch. Take all of it.
Topic I
Hey,
want to hop on.
I definitely want to top on that real quick. Hey, Shyni, you in a long distance relationship?
Wait, you're on
What?
I heard something about a babe. Yeah, that's what I say.
Hold up. Wait, what?
Hold on.
You don't have to answer that.
Hold on, Shyni, you don't have to answer that. There was a comment made, so I'm trying to make sure I heard it clear. They said you're not going nowhere in November because you gotta go see your long distance babe.
I don't know who my long distance bae is.
That's why I said. That's why I wanted to clear that shit up.
Does the bae want to stand and acknowledge himself? Because I don't know who the bae is. I ain't got no bae. Long fact.
I've been holding myself.
You know what? I'm dealing with the mess tonight. Vic said that shit.
Hey, don't put this on me. Why the hell you put this on me?
Vic, is you bae?
Vic said that shit. That's why I went. Hey, you know what? Trey?
Are you bae, Victor?
I'm on demon time tonight.
My DM
Mr. Jones, are you bae though?
And I don't remember approving Mr. Jones, so I don't know when this happened.
My DMs are open so we can discuss this, y'all. Anyway,
we can have a Zoom call after this because I'm confused as to when I agree.
Hold on, Slimmy.
My phone dead.
Huh?
My phone dead.
I heard that. Y'all got a boyfriend.
I do have a boyfriend, and he in the room, but he know what I do. He ain't no secret. It's not cheating if he knows, so he know what I do.
That walks into our next topic about dating now.
Great transition.
I heard to get up out of there.
Yes, it was. So,
great transition.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got our first topic tonight, which is what the hell is the difference between talking and dating? What's the difference? What y'all think?
Don, what you think about that?
The difference between talking and dating?
Yes. What is the difference between talking and dating?
I mean, it's levels. I think talking, you can be talking to anybody. I think talking is once you exchange numbers or DMs or that first like communication, the heart emoji, you liking the story. Now we're talking. Dating is the next step. People get those so confused all the time. Dating is like, okay, now I'm public with you, so we are going out somewhere. We're going somewhere. Now it's past the point of the text and all that stuff. Now people can see where might be a thing, and then there's other levels. So that's what I think. I think if you got texting, you're talking.
What you got, Mr. White?
Me, I feel as though when it comes to talking, I feel like that's the introduction where you kind of like really think to yourself that like, is this the person for me? You're getting to know one another, each other's background, and I feel like when it goes into dating, I feel like that's the introduction of as far as like, okay, you know, are we gonna form that relationship with one another? So I feel as though like there's a fine line, you know, as far as like getting to know one another, talking, getting to know one another, and then dating is that like, okay, now we're moving to the introduction of the relationship. Are we compatible?
Right. But can't you find out whether or not you're compatible with somebody just based on conversation?
No.
I feel like
that's why dating, going out into public, that's step 2.
Yeah,
now you can see how this person acts in the real world around other people. Are they rude to the server?
So here's the issue. If we're doing that, right? And this is from I'm gonna speak from it to where it men's on men and women.
Yeah.
The problem is when y'all are bringing up this talking and dating, you can date multiple people. You know that, right?
Yeah.
So the problem
is exclusive.
Yeah, exactly. So what happens is when you talking to somebody, like he said, it's an introduction, getting to know you. I'm getting to know your representative, if anything. Because I don't know about your lack of healing, the pain you've been through, the shit your ex did. I don't know none of these things. Right. So it's just an introduction at that point of just talking to somebody. We exchange numbers, we text here and there. So when you start talking about dating, like you can date multiple people. So the problem is if there's too many titles that control a narrative. Mm-hmm. So if you remove labels,
that's facts.
Dating, if you remove the labels, it makes it that much easier. If you're very transparent about certain things, you'll get to a certain place. Like if I'm, like I use myself, if I'm interested in you and we get past that talking stage, we're doing the dating thing, that conversation has to happen, bro. Dialogue, I don't want to say conversation or converse. Dialogue is very important when you get to know someone.
Yes.
I'll leave it at that.
Absolutely. Yes, I definitely agree. Dialogue is definitely important. And also, y'all gotta address this shit when y'all going out. Because too many times people be going out doing things without addressing it. Y'all gotta address what
I'm a front with my shit.
What's your answer, Vic? What do you think?
Yeah, Vic, you ain't
the
no
texting versus dating.
All right. What I think about this is talking is like what Mr. Wade said over here. It's like introduction to somebody. You're introducing yourself. That's the talking stage. And then it goes to the dating stage because if they can hold a conversation and be consistent with it, because sometimes what you find is when you're talking, just texting people, one day they consistent as hell, but then the next day they are ghosts. They just fall off the planet. No, I need somebody that's going to be consistent. Then we go to the dating stage and stuff. And then we got to iron out and lay out what the hell we want in a relationship and stuff. Because what the hell we here for? Are we here just to date? Are we here just to eat? What are we here for? Because that's what a lot of people are fucking up at. It's like they just want to go out and stunt for Instagram or stunt for their whoever, you know?
So I have a question for the room real quick.
Go ahead, Doug.
When it comes to this talking and dating stage, on a level of 1 to 10, right? 10 being the highest, what is your number for transparency? Like explaining to the person who you are at that moment and what they're getting themselves into.
Number 2.
Why you say 2?
Because
communication is number 1.
Oh, okay.
Me just talking to you. You lucky if I'm talking to you. I'm not saying like I dislike people, but me talking to people for work, for moments of like where I need to like promote myself, put myself in a certain situation, you get Fairy or Selena, the business aspect, or the person that's trying to like go to that next level with you possibly. But transparency, where I'm coming to you and I'm like, hey, this is who I really am. No makeup, no clothes, no nothing. But like this is me as that bitch and this bitch, then that's like number 2.
So okay, so let me get this straight. So when you meet a guy in the introduction level of, hey, how you doing? My name is. That's the route you choose.
Yes.
Okay. Now I want to make sure they understand where you stand. Okay. No,
that's real. Shyni, what do you think? Because I see you thinking.
Shyni.
You're definitely thinking over here. What you thinking?
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking all the way back to where Del P said that we need to take the labels out. But I need the labels because I need to know where I'm going as I'm going. Because I need to know if I'm going somewhere or if we not going anywhere. So I like the definitions.
Yeah.
That's fair that you need definition, but some people they fuck up the definition.
I'll explain it. I'm
Go ahead, explain it, Del.
Not right now. Everybody answer the question, then we'll get to that.
Okay, well, Don, what you think?
Or Don,
I answered it first.
Nah, you didn't answer Del's question.
On a level of transparency.
On the level of transparency.
Where you at between 1 and 10?
I listen. I'm a person that I like it very cut and dry. I don't like things danced up for my feelings. I like, I take the 10, I guess. I just feel like you were just saying, having definition, knowing what's going on.
Yeah.
As I'm getting older, I got things going on. I got stuff to do. What are we doing? You know what I mean?
Right.
If we're going to be in this area, that's cool. We can be in that area. If we're going to be in this area, we can talk about that. But if I don't know what area we're in, I'm probably just going to ghost, like you said, because now I got to go to work, you know? So
I mirror the hell out of somebody.
10 years ago, I would have been like, oh, you got to work up to that. I got to get the feel. No, we need to know what's going on right now.
What you got?
Period.
What was the question again? So I can make
sure on a level of 1 to 10, when it comes to transparency, when you're introducing yourself in the talking level, you rate yourself.
Myself?
Yeah. Like what level of transparency are you giving?
A 10.
So if you're a 10, go ahead and answer.
And the reason why
you saying like the level?
Oh, you got it now. So she's probably gonna change.
I interpreted the question wrong. I thought you meant like what is the priority of transparency?
Oh, okay, you got it.
You know what? No. We didn't give her a chance to answer the first question.
Yeah, that's
which was dating or talking.
No, that's why I say I'll bring it off.
We'll wrap it back around.
We'll spend
I gotta change my answer then.
But as I was saying, I say a 10 because I feel as though I'm a person that's in tune with myself. And I feel like you're a person that's in tune with yourself. I feel like it's very important for you to understand your own identity before you even think about getting into a relationship with someone or dating
Facts.
or even introducing yourself to someone. So when you speak the power of the tongue, that's how you're showing the world who you are.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? So I feel as though like the most important thing for you, why I am at a 10 is because when I go into a relationship, I have a thorough understanding of who I am as a person and what I require and what I want. So I know that like I'm going to a situation that's aligned with who I am as a person.
Mm-hmm.
Grown man things.
Yes.
Okay.
And
So
you know,
look,
before we spin it back, I'll jump in here and say that it's 10s across the board because I know what the fuck I bring to the table. I know compared to what these men out here are bringing, I know what the fuck I bring to the table, and I know what the fuck I need. And it's like, you know what? And it's like what Don said, you hit a certain age, you get tired of that shit. You get tired of the running around stuff like, what the hell are we here for? What the hell are we doing? Why are we wasting time? Because the time I spend with you, I could be doing other things, So it's like, so I put myself at 10 because you know what? You tired of the bullshit. You're tired of the games and stuff, and also you ain't getting any younger. So
right. So the reason why I asked that question is, I've always been the type of guy. I'm gonna use myself for an example. The reason why I asked that is me. I'm a 10 across the board, meaning when I meet you, it's like, hey, my name is Dale P or whatever, Dale, right? I got 3 kids, 3 baby mamas, woo, woo, woo. Like I introduce myself like that every fucking time. Reason being is, hey, before I even get your number, let me let you know what you're about to get yourself into before that point. And I think a lot of times people don't understand that. I mean, it's an old saying, conversation rules the nation. We wouldn't get all these fake numbers, bullshit numbers, or go through all this shit that we go through if we, at that moment, if I meet you, I'm interested in you, I'm attracted to you sexually because sexual attraction comes first. We all know that.
Mm-hmm.
So then if I'm in that level and I'm like, look, I'm me, 36, 3 kids, 2 boys, little girl, this, that, what do you want to do? I'm like that across the board to allow that woman to be like, well, I don't know if I want to deal with that. And I've had it happen where it's like, man, I don't want to deal with a dude with multiple baby mamas. I respect that. So we don't even have to go any further at this point. So it's, to me, dating is a lot easier for me because I'm upfront. Hey, this is what I'm a full-time father. I got a 12-year-old boy, this, that, and the third. Like, I'm upfront. So it's to let you know that, hey, this is where I'm at. This is what I'm on. And that's what it is. So if you want to come into this world, understand that you got to get in where you fit in. I'm not adjusting shit until we come together. I'll adjust whatever for you if you my girl. But if I'm getting to know you, I'm not adjusting a goddamn thing.
And you know what? Right. That's real. I feel like everybody needs to be like that. We need to just be upfront, lay it all out. Like, what the fuck is going on? Understand what you're getting yourself into, because that way you can't be down the line like, oh, I didn't know this. No, you knew this from the start. That's why people be fucking up,
But where the issue with that comes from is when we first start to say these things, because of our feelings and us being humans and having emotions, shit changes. Like, we could start off from the front and be like, look, I just want a fuck buddy. I just want somebody to vibe with and kick it with, to be my friend and all that kind of stuff. But then you get that special friend and then you grow those relationships and then y'all start fucking and the sex is good. They eating your pussy like it ain't nothing, or they sucking the fuck out you. All of a sudden, it's like emotions are
stopping in 10 minutes.
So like now, instead of having just a fuck buddy, you like, I want you, but I still want to have my foundational morals a part of me. So that's what
at that point.
But what morals got to do with you want to get your back blown out?
Wait.
Nothing. Morals have to do with what you want out of life.
I really want to ask this question because I feel like it needs to be asked for y'all. So when men approach y'all and these labels change, right? The sex good, the head good. What is it that men are missing to get that connection to the point to where he understands that your feelings for him has changed?
My aura changes when, I would say for me personally, I can't speak for every woman. My aura around the man changes. How I have been before, I got into a relationship. I did not spend the night. I was not the kind of girl that brought a spend the night bag because even though I know I'm a 2:00 in the morning booty call, I'm gonna stay at your house. No. I know what I came over for. I'm gonna call my own Uber and leave. Or if I know that you're just getting to know me, you're just dating me just because you're trying to feel me out, I'm not gonna overstep my boundaries for somebody that's just trying to figure me out. So when my aura around you starts to change, when I start to ask you more in-depth questions, when I start to like really get into your mind, your body, your spirit, your soul, who you are as a person, not who, like if we go into like the zodiac aspect of it, if I'm trying to tap into your moon sign, your rising, your 12th house, your Lilith, all that other, your Mars, your Venus, all that other kind of stuff, then that's when I'm really fucking with you, because now I want to understand you as a human, not just as your ego or what you present to the world. But if I just focus on your ego, then shit, I'll just fuck you and dip.
To that I say you gotta communicate at every step of the way. Yes,
Yeah.
on that. Yeah, I think communication is definitely key at every step of the way, and that's what people fuck up at. It's like nobody wants to talk about it. Like you're feeling this type of way, you need to get it out. Don't let it just get that shit out.
Not to be rude, y'all, I'm gonna be right back. I really gotta fucking pee.
All right,
That's fair. We had to wait for an hour.
Intermission.
Hey,
I'm a little bit different.
Listen,
joke,
talk to
man.
us. What you think?
I'm a little bit different. Like if I say that I'm going out there and I'm in the mentality where I don't want no man and I'm just looking for somebody to have fun with, I'm gonna say that and I'm gonna stick to that. But when I'm ready for my mans, I'm ready for my mans. And I'm going out there focused on talking, dating, going through all the steps I need to go through to get there. I don't ever be changing. If I say I'm coming to you for this, it's just this, my nigga.
Just what if? What if?
Big. I think you misunderstood her.
What? Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you why. Shyni or is Shyni?
It's Shyni.
Shyni. When you say you're changing, I've said this shit on my show multiple times. As you're with your woman, there's levels, and then the title changes. You go from getting to know somebody to knowing somebody. Once we have sex, now you're somebody I'm fucking. And after that, you're my girlfriend. You have to understand, as your person, as your partner changes, they change. As the title change, they change. So you have to adapt every time you elevate.
Yeah.
And a lot of times what happens is we'll treat, as men, we'll get a girlfriend and still treat her as the homie.
Which is not what you're
because
supposed to do.
The titles changed.
Yeah.
So, hey, I gotta be
with it a little bit.
Parent, I have to do more honeydews. I have to do, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But question for Shyni though, but what if you meet a man while you're just having fun stage and he shows you things you might look for in a man and he just blows your mind? Does your mind change then, or
I'm gonna fuck it up?
Guns.
I'm gonna fuck it up because I came in here for this and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm definitely gonna fuck it up. I'm just telling you the truth. I'm gonna fuck it up.
Respect.
Because he came in the wrong part of my life. I need this right now. I don't need the relationship. But I'm smart enough to be like, yeah, like I'm cool with being like, listen, I don't want this. You know, I get it that this is what you want, but I swear I don't change. If I'm coming in for this is what I'm coming in for. When I'm ready for a relationship, then we good and we can work towards that.
I was gonna say I respect that though, because that goes into what Victor was saying about being in tune with yourself and knowing what you want and what you want to be doing in the first place.
Exactly.
People can show you good things all the time. Like all kinds of candy tastes good. I mean, it's always good for you. Like just because you fucking with somebody and they start treating you really good, great. That's you had a good time. It don't mean that's the person that's for you. You came into this season a certain kind of way. So I think that ties in what you were saying.
It does. And also what I will say, I'm gonna come back to you, Dale, but I will say if it's meant to be, they'll come in the right season at the right time. They won't come at the wrong time, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Dale.
I'm fucking glad you said that. At that moment, right? You said the season, right? But I'm real big on this now more than I was before. Sometimes when you get to know somebody, we tend to forget that people we deal with have personal lives. You become mentally selfish, right?
Yeah.
And
speak on that shit.
You say, oh, you know, the season for the person, whatever. If I am in tune with you emotionally, why would I decide to dip on you or disconnect myself because you're going through something? If I'm in on this, I'm in on this, which means my biggest problem with dating now is, and I'm going to be blunt as hell, you motherfuckers forgot how to commit and deal with failure.
Yes.
Success doesn't happen with a relationship 12 months. It don't happen.
Mhm.
Your partner might have a bad month, bro. But at that moment, are you willing to stay with that woman? My bad, I correct myself. I'm willing to stay with my partner through 30 days of hell.
That's
Because
real.
she's
If
off.
she's your partner,
That's my partner.
So your
She's
partner.
you doing that in the talking and the dating stage?
No. Understand what I'm saying? So that's why I said the dating phase.
Mhm.
And this is why when I'm saying, if I just know you now, you ask for money, kill yourself. Jump off 95 at 295. You feel me? Jacksonville.
He
just-
said,
I ain't
kill
know.
yourself. He
Get
said,
it.
Jump off 95
Gang.
He
or
not playing
295.
Bruh.
Jump off 95 at
Del P
295.
statements do
He
not
flat
reflect
out
that of
said,
Liquor Talk
"Nah,
Podcast,
bitch."
Studio Max, Independent Dream Factory. We don't
Yes.
endorse any of those statements.
What Don just said.
Yeah, they have to legally.
Legal problem. That's
Yeah,
all. That's
legal
all.
problems.
You get it. Continue.
The demon's here tonight.
Continue.
Damn, Dale.
Before you decide to jump off 95 or 295, because you know we in Florida, we doing our shit. But
I thought you was gonna say I for it, but okay.
Don't give.
No, in a more serious aspect, man, I think a lot of times that indecisiveness causes conflict. And I go back to what you said earlier. Vic is basically comfortable with who he is. He know where he want to go. He knows his purpose. And as men, no matter, and I want to say this clearly, no matter the type of relationship you are in, if you are the leader of the relationship, you are in control of where we going. So if you don't understand what you want or your purpose and you're the leader, the relationship gonna fail every fucking time. That's why men, I'll say this, that's why men who want to be leaders fail. Sometimes you got to understand who you are. Every man, every woman is not a leader. But I am also comfortable enough to let my partner lead me where I'm not a leader at.
Exactly.
Because see, I was having a problem with that leader word until you said that just now.
I was like, well, let's talk about the leader
Listen,
situation.
I feel that, but
Yeah.
cleaned it up.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
He
clean it
did.
up.
He cleaned it right on up.
Where you going?
Yeah. Also, I will say
Because
you can't count on the wrong person to lead you because that partner you might think they're a leader, but they're not really.
Hey, the person that you feel like is wrong might be in the wrong headspace.
Let me explain the leader thing that I wasn't coming at your statement or nothing. I just feel like a lot of people out here are looking for leaders and whatnot, and I don't think that relationships are necessarily that. I think that you need to find yourself, and it's a two-way thing.
Yes.
Come on,
It's people out here that
Don.
want to be taken care of, they want to be shown the
But when
way,
when
and
I
that's not
say
healthy.
that, but when I say that, understand something. That again, what you're saying is, so we'll use my personal lifestyle. You have women that are all about money. You have women that's all about, man, he ain't fucking me enough, right? There's different levels of who you have to be. But I understand me. I'm a leader. I'm a provider. I'm also like that guy that's going to take care of whatever it is you need. I'm the helper. I'm the fixer. I'm that. I know that, though. The issue that I have with dating is the person that's looking for something and you don't even know what the fuck you're looking for because you're not even decisive within yourself. So if you can't decide within yourself, why are you dating?
See, and
I
that's
feel like
very
that
important
comes
to
from-
me. You have to know what you want when you're going out there.
Yeah.
Like for
And I
real,
also-
for real.
I also
Because
feel
you
like
know who
that's
you are,
what-
you're not looking for a
that's
leader.
the beautiful part of dating. And
Right.
this is where we need to put that's where the whole conversation of we are talking, we are dating, you are my significant other, you are my husband, my wife. Like that's where the whole differences come at, because me and you are talking. That's to see, like, are you a leader? Can you control a conversation? Can you keep a conversation? Because I could be the kind of person where I can engage in the conversation, but I don't know how to start it because what kind of time are you on? I'm a sex educator, so it's just like my everyday life is revolved around pussy porn, dick, titties, all types of different things.
I
And
gotta talk to you after this then.
All right.
it's like different avenues.
I'm having
that, like,
issues.
you
Oh.
don't have issues. You
We
just
might
have,
need to talk about that right now.
nobody
Now,
has.
hold on, we
I
not
ain't
gonna
scared of
add
shit.
personal business out on Liquor
I ain't
Talk.
scared of shit.
Hell no,
No.
we're not gonna do them like that.
I'm on
No,
Shyni's
Del
side.
P.
You might want to
We're
share.
not
It
gonna
might
do 'em
help
like that.
somebody
We're
in the
not gonna do 'em
future.
like that.
Nobody
look,
has
I'm on-
issues. It's
hey,
just it's just better ways of explaining and
Girl,
explaining.
people got issues
Hold
out
on.
there. They got issues.
Yes, they
so
definitely got
bad.
issues. Okay,
Listen,
you know what?
listen.
Fuck it. Since y'all just want to address the issues,
I'm gonna address
since
this.
Selena done
Look.
told on herself,
Selena,
okay,
fair. I got a question.
Just make sure that you
It's just
invoice
one
him for
question.
this, Perry. Just
please
send-
do.
send
Go
the
ahead,
invoice.
ask your damn question, Dale.
If you're
Come on.
mentally,
Send the invoice.
visually, and physically attracted to your partner, but the sex isn't at a high rate, what do?
If you are
Somebody
mentally,
ain't connected.
visually, and physically sexually attracted to your partner, but the sex isn't at a high rate, I preach self-love. If you can't please yourself, there's no way that you can please somebody else. So if you're looking for your partner to fix all your sexual problems, there's something wrong with you, because there's a way that you can help with the situation and still engage your partner in it, or just fix it for yourself. Like, I love masturbation. I'm not saying masturbation solves all problems for women,
Solve my
men,
shit for
penis
the
owners, or vulva owners.
Get myself out. The fuck?
Hold on,
But like,
hold on.
but that's a good
Del P,
thing.
what you got a problem with? You're saying that the sex isn't good, or you're not getting enough.
No, it's not happening enough. Like,
So that's not a sexual problem. You got to go talk to this
That's not-
girl
yeah,
and find
that's
out
not
why she once a day missing.
no. Okay, I don't know how to explain it. Okay, so what I'm saying is, it doesn't happen enough when we're like, if you're in the same room with that person, y'all should be like fucking each other up.
That's not
all
true.
the damn time. I
No,
think
I'm
so.
not saying. Okay, look, what I'm saying is, if we in the same house for 30 days, right,
Mhm.
we should be fucking for at least 25.
That's not true, because with that assumption,
Well, you have your period,
What?
so I give you the 5 to
course,
7
you
days.
know,
span.
not
Listen,
adding
I'm
not
3
adding
days.
the mystery
3
side of
days.
it.
Forgot about the woman's time.
Okay,
No,
I'm
I
God's
think like-
favorite. So 3 days.
Every girl period don't.
That's
God's
it.
favorite. You are God's favorite.
I
Oh,
am.
3 days?
3 days, and it's a
No,
wrap.
so
We ready.
what I'm saying
Let's
is,
go.
no, all of it is there, but I think the initiation
Damn.
isn't happening. So what do you think the issue is? How do you
Why are
think-
you not initiating?
If you feel like initiation is the issue, then that's a lack of communication between you and that person. Because if y'all can't, if there's like different avenues of it, but like one avenue is, of course, that's used in a lot of relationships, is verbal, consensual, non-consensual sex, where it's like, you know, if y'all are having sex and you're like, oh, this pussy's yours, this dick is yours, you can have it whenever you want to. If you really stand by that shit that you saying, like when y'all are doing the stuff, then you should be able to engage in that. But if you try to engage in those activities and your partner is like, no, not right now, not today, not blah 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 blah,
She don't like
there's
you, bro.
something else that's blocking those feelings. And you have to
take the
figure out what's
denial
blocking.
out. Just say it's just not happening. Nobody's denying anybody. It's just the initiation isn't happening.
Why are you
Then
not
that person
initiating?
probably
Are you
isn't at the-
initiating?
It's probably not that person that isn't horny all the time, or they're not on their sex. To each person is their own thing.
It's a
Sex
fact.
is like my number 3 compared to somebody else might be like their number 10, number 13.
Sex is your number 3?
Yes. Communication is always number 1. And that's why I say transparency is number 2. And sex is my number 3, because I'm a big chick. I'm a thick chick and I'm a hoe. You can't fuck me like no average girl. But that's like a whole other conversation for a whole other day. Like I like
You better talk your shit.
you know,
Hey,
I
hold
like
on, I'm trying to see
toys.
how
I
thick you
like
are. Stand up real
other
quick.
holes to be
Oh,
plugged
sis is
in.
thick. Go
Here.
check that.
Yeah,
IG.
go check
Here.
her Instagram,
There,
dog.
stand up real quick.
Hey, Del, go check her Instagram.
You
Yeah,
probably
stand
ain't
up
gonna
real
see
quick.
it real
Go check
good,
her
but go
Instagram.
check
Ooh,
that
it
IG for real.
You know,
Thickety
like
thick.
I ain't know.
This damn.
Thickety thick. Period.
Okay, you get the point, dog. You get the point.
Hey, oh my bad for the fans of the back.
You know,
y'all
like
can't
I'm
see
saying
me.
though, I ain't know like
So all
average
the people
Joe.
watching this on YouTube, I do apologize. You know, Del P, goddamn it, couldn't just go to the damn girl.
Style, you thick?
She
Who,
just
me?
said she's thick,
Yeah.
dog.
You got the
Oh no,
you got
Shyni,
the personal
Shyni
dick.
thick.
I'm saying if you thick.
Oh, me? I mean, I'm slim thick. I'm
Stand up
5'10" and a half.
Stand up then.
No, I ain't standing. But I'm 5'10" and a half.
You're
Okay.
5'10".
Oh, she tall.
Yeah, she
Yup.
told. You just go to the damn girl Instagram page. Shit.
Thank you.
Oh no, I
okay?
did go, but I
You know
didn't
what?
know you were
This-
5'10". I love
you
coming
know
to
how
you.
you know how you do that? I say if it's liquor talk, we supposed to go. The more you drink, the
I'm
more
all
what?
legs.
All
yes.
right, all right, all right.
Hey, that was-
I'm
that was-
all legs,
What am I
child.
agreeing to? What we
You
should
say-
jamming
You know what?
Big
What
say-
Dell is trying to
Big
say
say-
is,
I don't
hold
know if I agree
on,
to
hold
whatever
on.
that was.
No,
What
not
Dell
agree.
is trying to
What I'm
say
saying is, Big
is,
tell me how tall. The more you drink, the more you what?
you fucked it up.
This
Nigga,
is-
you had one job, Dell. You had
The more
one.
you drink, the better we sound.
Yeah,
Exactly.
He had one job. He fucked it up. He had one job.
And you just
But
doing your job.
You
just
fucked
blocking
it
the
up, Dell. You had one job. Now,
But
I-
Del, I really need to know, like, are you putting yourself out there? Like, come on, sis. Like, what are you doing to get her going? Like, why she
Dell,
don't?
what the hell
What's
are
the
you doing?
foreplay like?
Yeah.
Oh, no. It's not a personal thing. We're doing this show to show. Relax.
Oh,
I can't.
All I would say is it depends on your foreplay, your prior communication.
I'm gonna touch myself and I'm gonna touch her.
And it's like if you and your if this is like your partner, if y'all are not going on dates, I feel like people don't realize how important dates are.
Very
Because if
important.
you
Dates
want
are-
to
that's
talk
what
to
it
me,
is, though.
and then we're dating, and you're okay with taking me out, showing me out in public, showing me who you are in public. You want to see who I am.
Yes.
That is.
You need to keep that energy going because that's how the pussy
Got
juice
to.
keep it going.
Yeah, because
Hello.
y'all get bored real quick.
Don't do that.
No, it's not about getting bored. It's more about keeping the
No,
same
I do.
energy.
I do, and I need you to keep that same damn energy like we in the dating stage.
Thank you,
Okay,
Shyni.
I need to
Thank you,
eat.
Shyni, for
We need to
coming
go
to
out and have some fun. I'm
Hey,
not
Shyni,
playing with
Shyni,
y'all.
you
I'll be
single?
bored as shit.
Shiny, you single?
No, I mean I got somebody we go together.
Hey, the only reason why I asked that question, you start going real hard at that moment. I said I'm finna see something real quick. Yeah.
What?
But I mean, it's real though. Whether she's been in a relationship or like not, it's where a lot of relationships tend to fail. Is
I'm
like,
in the dating stage right now, and I very much so enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? I
You know,
very
you live
much
life
so
when you have
enjoy
I
it.
feel like everyone need to date themselves before they date someone else.
fact. And
That's
why I
true.
fuck
That's
myself.
true. A lot of people
Yes.
walking around, they could tell you what they don't like, but they can't tell you what they actually like.
And then when they tell you what they
Absolutely.
like, it's some basic ass shit. Like you want to come out
Yeah.
how you want to do that got money, but how much are your bills? And can you afford to pay your bills 3 times over? And yet
Facts.
you can't, but then you want to sit there and have a dude do everything for you, but you can't do it for yourself. That's not how
Right.
life operates.
Yes.
Right. We want to make that very clear. We are not those bitches, but you gonna have to date this bitch.
Hey,
Yes.
I don't like that term for the record.
What, bitch?
Like, I'm cool with women calling themselves that, but I'm not,
Well, you're gonna have to date this queen, okay?
I call them goddesses, so you gotta level
Oh,
up.
goddesses, I like that.
I like that.
Still gotta level up. You sound like you're on level 6. You're almost there.
Okay. Anyway.
I like to call myself a bitch here and there because I have a degrading kink, but that's another story for another day.
Ooh,
No,
hello.
I don't have a degree.
Okay, you ain't got to tell yourself, ladies
Oh
and
no, I
gentlemen.
love to be degraded. Like you
The
call me
more
a dirty
you
slut
drink,
while you
the
fucking
better
me.
we Pull up that. Look, if you haven't done so already, we're going to have to go bonus round, y'all. For the bonus round question, shout out to everybody watching on his video, whatever. The bonus round question is, when the hell do you bring the family into it? Because family can make or break a
Never.
relationship.
How you doing it,
Don says never. Why do you say never, Don?
I'm damn near next to never too.
Yo,
I kinda
My
agree
shit
with
gotta
Don,
be
but-
solid before I bring it to the family.
into what? Like having my partner meet my
Yeah,
family.
when do you bring
Mhm.
family into the situation? Because I've heard some people say they will introduce their family to somebody they're dating. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Why the fuck would you tell your family you dating?
You gotta wife me first,
I think
hun.
that's
I'm gonna let y'all talk first. I feel a little bit different, just a little bit.
Ooh, somebody.
Oh, she introducing everybody to the fam.
No, not everybody, because you know some people who dicks I suck don't even know what my mama look like. But meanwhile,
They shouldn't. They really shouldn't.
but see, there's some people. This is why I feel a little different. There's some people I need my family to feel out. It's My
So
family,
you put
like
your family in the deciding factor of whether you're dating somebody or not.
my blood family, hell no, because the way that I fuck with them is a little bit different compared to like the people who I consider my family. So the people who I consider my family, they are very actively involved in my love life, only because sometimes sex or what I feel like is love, but it's technically lust, can cloud my judgment. Like this person can have so many red flags, but oh my gosh, he bought me a Lamborghini or he got me like 3,000 roses every single week, could just make me be like, oh, this person is the one for me, compared to like my family, seeing them and being like, nah, sis, you need to reconsider because this nigga really a op, or this person's really a scammer, a fraud. They're showing you one thing, but they're really another. Because sometimes we just we fuck our own selves up being in our own head and trying to like make shit make sense for ourselves. So when you have those friends or those outlets or people, family that you can converse with, not converse, but you can like associate yourself with and be like, hey, look, I'm feeling this nigga over here. Do I need to keep sliding on the slide or do I need to like ride this swing set over here? Like,
I think that's some dangerous shit, Selena.
Yes.
I gotta be honest, girl. I gotta be honest.
I have no interest in introducing my woman to people that are never going anywhere.
Ooh.
Listen, girl, you gotta lay in that bed at night with that man by yourself.
Through my experience of dating,
that part, Shyni,
and failures, and not being married at the age I'm at. My biggest thing is I don't have no concern on you meet my family, because if our structure of our relationship isn't strong enough, the smallest thing that a family member says to you, now plant a seed.
Fact.
Now what?
Fact.
So my biggest thing is, to that question, make sure you and your partner have laid the true foundation.
Yes.
Between you and I, that somebody can tell you something and we talk about it at home, but we're gonna talk about it right now.
Yeah, you never argue in
feel
public.
Me? A lot of times we react right then and there emotionally, though. I'm not saying you just, y'all arguing, but emotionally you react when you get information that you're unfamiliar with. I'm transparent with shit. I tell everybody, hey, my family gonna let you know I'm one of them niggas. I'm that nigga. Like it is what it is.
I'm one of them niggas.
Oh, but I'm saying what my family will say.
Yeah.
But in retrospect, what if what my family is projecting, I'm really not that type of guy?
Ooh,
yeah.
Right from
because
you know what?
You get what I'm saying?
He knows you in one light. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. So that's where I'm like,
I'm a fast dater though. I'm a fast dater. Meaning once it's over, it's over. I'm not about to wait. If me and that girl break up and we're done and I'm done, I'm done. I'm going to the next one. How am I? You can't call me a hoe if I'm dating this like we split.
Nah.
It's over and I go on to the next person. Don't make me no fucking hoe. I moved on.
Question: Are you moving on to the next person like abruptly? Like what? Like do you have people who you know that you can holler at? Like let's say you're in a relationship and you and this person been together for a while and y'all break up. Can you holler at like these old set of people and be like, "Hey, look, I'm single. I'm back on the market. What's up?" Or do you take like time to yourself and then hit the market?
I'll answer that. Message to all men, because men do not be honest about the heartbreak that we go through with a breakup.
Okay.
You motherfuckers better start healing before you go fuck over that next woman.
Please.
Hold on. I got
correction. Heal yourself before you go fuck over your next new partner.
No.
Please.
No. What I mean by that is, as men, we do not have the room or the space.
We really don't.
To have that conversation. We don't have it. You might get it on Mancave September 14th, but that's a different thing.
It's over too, by the way. Goddamn it.
It's a fact.
Like, are we all sitting here right now?
That's a fact. But my point that I'm making is, men are not vocal about heartbreaks.
Yeah.
Vocal women label us as passive aggressive.
Who gives a fuck at that point? It's about you, bro.
And that's what I dislike about women a lot. I personally feel like men need more of an outlet. It's a lot of men who are struggling emotionally behind closed doors, and they don't have a comfort. They don't have a woman as like you're in a heterosexual situation. You don't have someone to be your pillow, to be your hug, to be your guide, to be your cry person. Like, it's always women who's crying about, these are my emotions, these are my pains, my hormones, da 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 da.
Well, okay.
Bitch, we get it. Like, you're hormonal and you're emotional, and you need to let your emotions out.
Let Vic rock out. Hold on.
Go ahead, dog. Go ahead.
All right. What I want to say, I feel like the most important thing for people to understand is having a relationship with yourself. I feel like that's the most important thing for everyone to truly understand. And I feel as though that there's so much misunderstanding that you can bring into your own life with just having a lack of a relationship with yourself. And this is why it's such a complication when it comes to relationships or how to go about relationships, because there's no sense of structure and understanding like who you are, number one, how to move, how to identify healthy situations. Because if you're not aware about entering into a healthy situation versus an unhealthy situation, if you're unaware of that, then what are you really attracting? What are you bringing into your life? You get what I'm saying?
Yes,
So, and that goes in the aspect of like, when you want to introduce someone to your family. Me, I feel as though I have such a deep relationship with myself that I feel like it's a privilege to fuck with me. Like, because I value myself that highly. That's just me as a person. You get what I'm saying? So I feel as though what I attract is that same exact thing in a woman. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I feel as though like, to have the like-mindedness, to have the understanding, to have the same similar principles. You don't have to be exactly like me as a person, but along the lines of being like-minded. So I feel as though like when it comes to in certain family, that needs to be verified. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just me. That needs to be verified. So like meeting my family, that's a privilege.
Just like a woman feels like she is a queen, she is like
Absolutely.
that woman, that goddess. Men are kings too, and we cannot act like an empire. In order for it to be built, an empire is built with a king and a queen. Whether you are homo, hetero, whatever you are, you need two people to set that foundation to create a beautiful life together. And we need to start respecting both sides and their feelings and allowing men to have that outlet. I 1,000% agree with that. You are a fucking king. That's right.
And my biggest thing overall is that like a person like myself, I'm so true to myself that I'm okay with my emotions. I'm okay to cry. I'm okay to be vulnerable. Like, I feel like, when you live in a box of society standards where a man is not allowed to cry because, you're considered a sucker, you're considered weak. I feel like society's standards of what things should be, takes away from a man being, vulnerable. Oh, it's not a good thing to be vulnerable as a man. It's a good thing to be who you are. If you're hurting inside, let it out, pour your heart out, and be okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Like when you have a solid relationship with yourself, it doesn't matter what anybody think about you because you're always true to yourself. You know what I'm saying? And when you have that sort of relationship, you don't care about. I don't care if y'all look at me and think that I'm a sucker because I cry, because I have a solid relationship with myself.
So, I have a question for that.
Mm-hmm.
Since you went that route, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is a question that I'm pretty sure all women ask. As men, we say we don't have an outlet, we don't have a room. Where's the game? What I mean by that is, got a gang of niggas we hang with, gang of homeboys, but you can't lean on them.
Yeah, I mean,
so hold on. What I'm saying is, that's why I said the type of level and the lifestyle I'm on, I'm very strategic about who's around me. Meaning the same people, and again, I have to shout that out because that group back there, I can go to any of them back there about anything I'm going through personally, they're gonna listen. I'm very in tune with myself. I'm very in tune with the people around me. So as men, why do we not hold our homeboys accountable for the heartbreak, for the misunderstandings, for the fuck ups?
Well, I got something for that.
I like this question.
Okay. No, but check this out. I feel as though with me, I'm a person that's really in tune with word pattern and word selection. So when you say hold someone accountable, I feel like your focus is placed on
something you can't control. You can't control how another
No.
person is.
At
No,
all.
follow is what I'm saying. So like when you focus on understanding that, like, me holding you accountable as my friend, as my guy friend that's in my life, if you're not someone that I can lean on, then I have to think logically. I'm placing myself in an environment, with someone that's not like-minded. If I'm a person that if you can rely on me to lean on me,
I like that.
you should automatically understand that, like, what, if I can lean on Victor, I should be able to lean on you, vice versa. And that's why it's important for us as men to place ourselves around like-minded men, not just any type of men. So
Not yes men.
yeah, exactly.
Right, Mr.
So-
Victor, he
so I
don't
feel-
right.
Because it goes back to
Right.
what you were saying, the situation people you surround yourself with.
Yeah.
Right? Like I like to think that I have close friends, I have a short group, and because I'm very emotional, I'm right on the surface. So I got to feel safe to be myself.
Right.
around people.
Absolutely.
If I don't feel that, you're not coming around.
What I'm saying.
Okay, let me get in here before
Yeah,
you
come
go.
on,
You know
Vic.
what I'm saying? Because to answer that question, a lot of us, we scared to step up to the man. It's like, what's the point? It's like, what's the point in you being on my homeboy? We can't keep it 100.
That's the point that I'm
how
making,
you
bro.
respect that.
It's men.
Ahead of time. That's
Because
how
a
you
lot
can
of
set
men-
the tone for that.
Maybe I didn't. No, but what I'm saying is men. It's men. All right, cool. Put it like this. We'll use the four of us that's sitting right here right now, right?
Mhm.
All four of us can go through something right now that's vulnerable, that's emotional, but you're not going to tell me.
You know what?
Why?
You gotta elevate the level.
So
of
that's my
around.
question. As men, we have to
And you know what?
understand.
And
I mean,
that's why
are
as
we talking
men,
a
look,
blanket or
as
talking
I'm
men-
saying
or
a
like,
blanket as a man.
Yeah. Look, we
doesn't-
don't have
it
to bring
doesn't-
this up on the men's only round. You
No,
know what
no,
I'm
I
saying?
will.
We gonna discuss
I'm
this on
gonna
the
sum
men's
it up.
only
I'm
round.
gonna sum it up, Vic.
Why
It's-
y'all can't discuss now?
My question to us is, why the fuck are you my homeboy if I can't really genuinely come to you and say, like, I'm hurt? Because we
hold on.
talk about outlets and this, that, and the third, but why the fuck do I got homeboys if I can't tell my homeboy genuinely, man, I'm fucked up about this breakup? Man, I'm confused on the situation that me and my girl just had, and I don't understand where she coming from. We have to surround ourselves with the better people that want to elevate.
period.
And that's
Yeah.
just what it
Yeah.
is.
Moneybag Yo
That's
said,
right.
if you got a problem trusting your bitch, you got a problem with your niggas.
That's
Yeah.
a fact.
Yeah.
It's a
That's a
fact.
fact.
Facts.
But yeah, when I have 5 homeboys. I can never name a time we've ever bumped heads, even when there was a misunderstanding. Is because when I look at the people that I'm with, I see people that's like-minded, not through just me looking at them like, oh, you've been my friend 15 years, I know that you don't. No, when I analyze your actions, when I analyze your characteristics, when I analyze your character demonstration, I understand thoroughly that I don't have to think twice about who you are as a person
I
around.
love that for
So
black
when you have that relationship with yourself, it's easy when you're clear, when your intentions is clear, you can look at a person and tell, like, when you sit back, I'm big on observing. So I'll sit back around you and like, I would engage. I respect you regardless if I'm above you or not. I don't care about none of that. But when I analyze who you are as a person, I already got my mind made up if I'm going to be around you or not.
That's real. That's real.
That's
Listen,
real.
I learned that lesson too because I had a friend that was a high school friend, somebody I know for like 14 years. It's like, I realized that when I needed him, it's like, oh, he give me his ass to kiss. It's like, because when you sit back and observe people, that's when you start to see shit.
Mhm.
Now, to spin it all the way back to the original question about family, to me, if I bring you around my family, just know I'm trying to marry you. That's all. That's all.
Facts.
Because you know what?
Nobody else.
Because you know what? Because family, they will hold on to whoever the hell you bring around them. Because my sister still bitches about the last chick I brought around her. She was like, "You remember this chick?" I'm like, "Okay, the damn girl gave me COVID. So what? What the hell you gonna say there?"
What that girl said in Soul Food, family, fuck my husband. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Family,
Facts.
Man, fuck family. You know why it's like that? And I
Soul
stand on
Food.
that. And my family know every time I do a podcast and I say fuck them, they understand where I'm coming from. Y'all ain't never going nowhere. I didn't ask for you guys. You guys are y'all forever tight knit with me. Therefore, something that's permanent, you don't owe an explanation.
Exactly.
I like that. Put that on a t-shirt.
Forever, my mother will forever be my mother.
Put that on a t-shirt.
But because you don't give a
permanent,
fuck about,
never has to
you don't
work.
give a fuck about my wife or the girl I'm dating. I don't give a fuck.
Exactly. You know what?
She ain't gotta go home with
My
you.
mom, man, look, Jeanette Parker loves me to death forever. And I'm her most vocal child. She knows I love you to death, but there's nothing you can tell me that's gonna change what I go home to. And that's what we fuck up. You have family, and then you have my family.
I feel like we all can say that about our family. One time for Miss Brown, my mother, who be tapping into liquor talk, by the way, she be all like, she'll get mad at me if you give me a hard time. I'm like,
my mom does not watch the stuff that I do. She knows what I do, but she has made it a very known thing that I will not Google fairy sex mother, because if she do.
Yeah. Listen, I told my mom I'm glad my mom listened to episodes, but I don't think she listened to the one we did, though. You know what I'm saying? So
see, my family already told me straight up, like, nah. That's why I said, like, I have my family, like my bloodline, but those are the ones where it's just like, y'all don't even understand what I do to make my money. So I think of like people who respect what I do as my hustle and who love me as a person as my family. And that's who like I introduce my partner to. I agree, like the whole like bloodline family, yeah, fuck y'all, because y'all gonna be here forever. But like the niggas who I like choose to be my family, oh, you niggas built different. Because if I say that I want you here, it's all I hate everybody. So
I love my family. Okay.
Listen, I definitely feel that. I got a love-hate relationship with the family and stuff. But the pod family, y'all are amazing. I want to thank everybody, because now on that note, we are going to wrap up the season 5 premiere of Liquor Talk. Thank you, Shyni. Thank you, Fairy Sex Mother, for being here. Thank you to the gentleman here right now, tapping in. We're live from Orlando to Studio Max. And thank you for the audience that Dell brought with us.
Dang.
Y'all enjoyed the show. There is more.
Hey, on game. Hold on, Vic. I got to say something again. For those that's in the back, man, for taking that 3-hour drive with me. Make some noise for y'all, man. Thanks for the support. At the party at that Airbnb, I'm telling you right now.
He hasn't told us what the damn Airbnb.
Why in the hell I'm gonna put it up there right now?
Not live.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
do it live. Don't do it live.
Yes.
Hey, Shyni, you wanna come?
I can't. I'm about to go get
Shyni,
some
where you
D.
at? Shyni, where you at?
In Fort Lauderdale. Nah, I'm in Fort Lauderdale. You're gonna have to drive a little bit for me.
How far is that to Orlando?
Don't answer that question.
3 hours.
Make it.
Don't answer that question, Shyni.
All right. Listen. All right. Where can the people find y'all asses? Because y'all, we need to tap in with y'all. So where can the people find you? Start with Shyni.
Shyni can always be found at the Lipstick Laundry Podcast on IG, on Twitter, which I'm starting to really, really like over there, is Lip Laundry. Follow your girl everywhere.
It sounds like she found a lot of fucking porn Twitter.
Basically, okay.
Where can the people find you?
You can follow me at Fairy Sex Mother. Literally, if you Google me, all my links is right there. My Sexperience podcast, my Instagram, my website, my Twitter, me at Exotica. If you're going to be in Exotica, New Jersey, October 21st through the 23rd.
Hey, please find my DM so I'm going to pull up. Real shit.
Okay,
pull up.
Since you up here interrupting the damn lady, finish what you had to say.
Hey, you're fine. But yeah, Exotica, New Jersey. Come see the BBW fashion show. Come to my seminars. I talk about fellatio, and I'm really, really good at what I do. So
she is damn good at what she do. Y'all need to tap in with her.
And I got an OnlyFans, so there's that too. So yeah, just tap in.
Yes.
All right, Del P. Where can the people find you at, my brother?
You can officially. Ivan, relax. No. You can officially find me at mancave.delp, man. I'm officially coming back September 14th. That's my daughter's birthday.
Woo! Yes,
finally
Virgo.
Coming back.
Yes.
2 years I've sat down. 2 years I've been quiet. It's so much that's about to come from that episode. And it's just longevity, man, and then dialogue. Longevity and dialogue gets you a long way. So you can find me at Mancave.LP, and it's lit after that. And I also bring women in once a month to only discuss things that I'm not comfortable with as a man to discuss. So we in there. I'm back home.
Listen, I know you've been on the break for 2 months, but I do appreciate you for tapping in with Liquor Talk, for checking in with Liquor Talk.
2 years.
While you won't been on your break, I definitely appreciate that. Mr. Victor, the other Victor that's in the house, go ahead. Tell me about that.
Y'all can find me on all social medias at Victor White 724. Tap in. I'm gonna be on your screen. I'm an aspired comedian / actor in the making.
Ooh.
I promise you, I'm coming
What is
hard.
your sign? I need to
I'm
know
a
your
Leo.
sign.
Leo, all
You're a
the way.
Leo?
Oh, you know it.
Leo.
What's your
Okay.
moon?
Man, Leos only give a fuck about themselves.
All right. To the man behind the studio, to the man.
The man
that
said
opened
he
his
knew
studio,
himself now.
The brother that opened up his studio to Liquor Talk, the brother, I appreciate him. I met this brother through a show, Insecure Review show. And now look where the hell we at. This man opened up his studio to host the Liquor Talk. Now we're gonna work some more stuff out. Don B, my brother, I owe a lot to you.
Yes.
Where can the people find you at?
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Oh, this is too much.
Get my head clap again.
Thank you, Don B.
Okay. Now it's a lot. It's excessive.
Let's go.
At the Don B on all platforms, everybody. Thank you again. Glad to have y'all in the house. Follow us, Studio Max Orlando on IG. WXSJ 97.3 Radio. You ladies are welcome to come on anytime. We just had Del P on for the interview.
Show. I
We
gotta
do weekly
repost
interviews for
Is this
entrepreneurs,
studio
artists.
only for podcasting, or can it be used for
Absolutely
other?
not. Show up
Anybody
September
that has
24th.
Any entrepreneur, any business, if you're an artist, you come
September
on.
24th, we having a mixer. September 24th.
Show up
So
September
pull up.
24th.
Okay, I was
wanna
getting
see
to
y'all.
that. I was getting there, but it's all good.
The mixer's in Orlando.
Show your shit.
I'm gonna follow y'all, and we're gonna discuss everything we got going on.
Thank
Okay,
you.
cool. Okay.
All right,
Because
y'all.
with
Y'all
planning, I
can-
could definitely
Far
be in
away
the
from
O.
Orlando.
Yes. Orlando
Yeah, I
ain't
can
far.
definitely
y'all
do
in
that.
Jacksonville.
I'm in
One got already
Jacksonville.
done.
Others in Fort Lauderdale. One guy come up the turnpike. The other one just got hit 95 and I-4.
Period.
September 24th.
I'll be on that Ronald Reagan.
Oh yeah, so follow me and send me those details. I'll definitely slide through. I need
Please do.
more stuff
I
in
got
Florida,
you.
anyways.
Please do.
I can
And
do
if you're
that.
not following Liquor Talk Podcast, go ahead and follow Liquor Talk Podcast on Instagram, TikTok, wherever you get your podcasts at. Go ahead and tap in and subscribe on our podcast, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio. Now, if you want the man personally, it's Real V Jones on Twitter and Instagram. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank everybody that's been here for this season premiere.
Thank you to Shawn Michael.
Florida people. And shout out to the sound man back there. You are the real MVP. I thank everybody that's been here. We are about to tap in. We got more episodes coming, so get that liquor pulled up because we are taking up for the 22 and the 23. This has been Liquor Talk. Remember, the more you drink, the better we sound. We out this motherfucker. Good night,
I'm a
y'all.
girl.
Good night.